Commissioner Malema?
No, I just want to ask, for you to get the Fidelity Fund certificate, what is required?
An audited report.
No, for you to get, for the trust to get the Fidelity Fund certificate, what do you do? What do you submit to who?
You submit your auditor's report, which goes to the Law Society.
Thank you. So it means you knew about this in 2014, 2015, 2016. You say to the Fidelity Fund, the people who issue a Fidelity Fund certificate, our books are in order. So in a way, you deliberately misled those people. Leave the fact that the funds were stolen and all of that, you reported that, you regretted that. What about this misrepresentation before the body that gives you Fidelity Fund certificate? Because there is no way you had told them this truth that you said you told the Law Society. Otherwise, they were not going to give you, I suspect, the Fidelity Fund certificate. And after that, all these years, you remember that 2016, he asked you, 2016, did you get Fidelity certificate? You say yes. 2017, did you get, 2016, did you get a Fidelity Fund certificate? You say yes. When did you get the loan? That one I don't remember. You remember the things that have got nothing to do with you, but the one that has got to do with you, which is a loan. Not a certificate, because you don't issue certificates. But those ones you remember. But as in when did we get the money so that we qualify to get the Fidelity Fund certificate, you don't remember. And I agree with you. You came prepared. You are prepared. You just prepared to come and distort this fact because you knew it's going to rise. It's not a fact that we're not going to raise it. You knew. And one of the facts that you're going to deal with is when did you get the loan? So you know if you give us the date of the loan, it's going to contradict the financial year of 2015, 2016 where you got the Fidelity Fund certificate. Am I correct in my observation?
Commissioner, I can't take the facts much further than I have explained and that I've written.
Can I just add something to that as well? And I'm sorry to do this because I know we're out of time.
Okay.
But I need to put this to you, Ms Norton, because for me it's a matter of serious concern.
Okay.
In your answer to Commissioner Mangena, when he asked you about the 2016 and 2015 certificate, Fidelity Fund certificate, your answer was, but we had gotten a loan to repay, right? But in your letter, you make it very clear in item 10 of your letter that in November 2017, a legal official from the Law Society had found that there's a deficit of over 11 million rand in the trust account, which means it makes it very clear that whatever loan was procured was done after November 2017. So I have to raise with you that I've got serious concerns about the answer you gave.
The logic of that, I would agree,
CJ,
stands.
CJ, my point is very simple. There are two wrongs you have done. A person stole the money, you didn't report it, and ultimately you went to plead guilty about that specific issue, which you say, that I admit. I want you to admit to the second issue, that you deliberately misrepresented the facts in order to get a Fidelity Fund certificate, which is a separate misconduct on its own. That you cannot misrepresent the funds of the trust, even when you know there is a deficit, you cook books and then you get the certificate. That only, and this, the Law Society didn't deal with it. It dealt with you not reporting the stolen money. What about the fact that we just established now that leave the money being stolen, even the books were not properly recorded and there was misrepresentation. That's why they got Fidelity Fund certificate throughout, even when they had a deficit. Am I right?
Yeah.
Thank you, CJ.